I started playing soccer last August, almost a year ago. I never played sports, and one of the things that sportsy people do, and they just totally take it for granted, is they move their feet around. You go to games with other human beings, and part of the thing is you move around in space and you do little foot drills, and you have all this programming in your legs that I never had, because the most sportsy thing I ever did was eat another basket of chips and queso after I was full, just like real marathon chewing. I love kicking the ball, and one of the things I do for my teacher trainers is I make them play soccer with me. On Saturdays, I have you all day. You come here, and we around 6 o'clock we go for a break. We walk down to Catalina Coffee, which is right there in Washington, down where I have my little studio here, and I kick the ball at them. It's so funny. I love seeing, if you just do this, just walk around with a soccer ball, and just people that you kind of sort of casually on in your office, don't get fired, but just keep people casually. If you have an opportunity, just kick a ball at them, just kind of gently, just nudge it over. They turn into children. They're wearing the wrong shoes. They're in mini skirts, and they are so happy to play with you. And it's so fun. And again, I'm really missing out on the game piece, which is sort of, for most people, the point of soccer. For me, I love developing new skills. And one of the things I really love, and I'll talk more about, there's an entire section for athletes and fitness oriented people, and there will actually be entire sections on soccer mechanics in the video website. But one of the things I love about soccer is you're using the thing you need to balance on to play the game. That's crazy. You got to move your feet, but you got to not fall over. And the things you're using to not fall over, they're the things you're using to play the game. I think that is crazy. Okay, so let me show you this thing. I just am so proud of this, and I was thinking about this blog today. Okay, so look at this. This is the Lavalier to the Sennheiser system that I use for the teacher training. So I wear this every day, and you can see that it's really beginning to come apart. It was quite abused. I would sort of roll it up and stuff it in the cases that we have here. And I bought new foam for my cases, and I decided I would really neaten it up. I love neatening up. And it was all stuffed in there, and I knew I was going to a different headset. I ultimately really love this Countryman H6. Very, very good headset. It sounds good, doesn't it? So anyway, this is what you heard on the first video. So it's all stuffed up. The cord is getting messed up, and I've done production sound before. I know what it takes to keep cables healthy. But how do you wrap this tiny little thing? Anyway, so I had this tube. I cut the tube up, but it was kind of frayed, and I didn't want a bunch of cardboard particles. So I taped it up on both sides. It doesn't look beautiful, but just bear with me here. And then I had it wrapped up, and I just sort of had it in there, and it was fine the way it was, but I sort of was thinking, how can I fix this? And I just love this solution. I'm just sharing it with you. So it seems so obvious when you see it, but we wrapped a cable tie around it, which of course the great thing about cable ties is they fix to themselves so that you have a free end with which to tie things. And this is not on tight, but it's just perfect. It ends up being perfect. You have the stereo 16th inch here and the 1/8 inch, and you have the mic here, and it just locks it in. This thing isn't coming off. It's so solid. It fits. Now I can just fit it in, but most importantly, we're really kind of taking care of the gear. Let me show you the... It's not supposed to look like that. And there's a mark on the floor where that, anyway, so for me, I'm sharing this for a very specific reason. I'm sharing this because this is really indicative of sort of this whole project, this is my mind right here. This is, I really, really don't want to spend time cutting up cardboard and fussing with ties. Oh, we gotta focus. Gotta focus. Gotta focus. Gotta focus. 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 I must focus. I don't want to spend time doing this. I didn't spend a whole lot of time, but I have so many things to do, and I love my family. I want to spend time with my family. I don't want to be working on this. But here's the reality of work. No one is making me do this. There's no one that, if I stopped doing this, no one would, some people would talk, some people complain. No one would come to my house and say, "Get out of bed!" No one's making me do this. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I said I wanted to. And the person I get to be when I do what I truly know to be what I want, when I do what it takes, that's the source of my happiness. This is what it takes to have the project happen. That's it. You say you want to do a project, great. You got to do this. You don't get to not do this and have the project. But I don't want to do this. Yes, you do. You want to do this if you want to do the project. But I don't want to have conversations and give foot massages. Yeah, you do, because you said you want to get married. That's it. And I love remembering that. So what is it about the thing that you're doing with your life that you resist? And notice that there's something in there. And again, this is an inquiry, because for me, when I resist doing this, it's like I'm resisting myself, my life. And the moment I do this, oh my God, my life works so much better. You cut that out. Hey, you cut that out. Everything works so much better the moment I just give myself to it. You cut that out. You cut that out. Get those shoulders down. Okay. I don't have any tricks. I do have a trick. Oh. 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 Okay, so you get the idea. Broken lens, cool looking thing. Leave me some questions. If you want to get on the mailing list for the website, andrew@yogabetter.com, and comment below, comment in your brain, comment in your life, and may the force be with you. Peace be unto you. Do you know what this means? If you know what this means, it means live long and prosper, which of course we like little hand tricks like that. You got to do it flat, just like that. Oh yeah. Ooh, messed up. Oh no! This means die immediately and decay. Die immediately and decay. This live long and prosper, die immediately and decay. Really, the decay part. Anyway. You might be asking, Andrew, is that your underwear your shirt is tucked into? And I would say, yes, of course it is, because it doesn't matter, because my torso is so long. Whew, man, it is really good, you guys. Don't have smell-o-vision right now. Oh, this feels good, though. All right, it is 10 o'clock. It's exactly 10 o'clock. So I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go home and love you guys. As always, self high fives. And...